cross your arms. Go ahead and lie down on the mat. Feet in a Pilates V. Arms long and strong by your side. Open your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Let the ribs fall to the spine. You can't even see me. And take a deep breath in. And breathe out, emptying the lungs. One more breath and we'll start. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Press the carriage out. Resist it back in. Press it out. Resist back in. Keeping the heels high and squeezed. Tailbone heavy. And then keep the breath going. Pull your navel in and up toward the nose. Shoulders back and down. Long neck. Last one. Press it out. And in arches. Knees nice and tight together. Press out. And in. And as you come in, send energy through the heels all the way to this mirror behind me. I can't see me at all. Curling the toes like a bird on a perch, continuing to keep the breath. Elongating through the hip flexors as you bring it out and in. So send your tailbone to the mirror. Press out and resist. Last one, out and in. Heels on, flex and press out. Pull your toes back towards your shins even more with every repetition, working your pinky toes back to the side as well, almost winging the feet. Oh God, it just looks hard. Tailbone still long and strong as you bend the knees to come in. Last one, press it out. Resist it in. Toes on for tendon stretch. Press the carriage out and lower, lower, lower the heels. Lift, lift, lift. And work the wrap in your legs as you lower and lift. You're going to press this tailbone down. So you're going to push down through here, trying to create length through the hip flexors as you lower and as you lift. Core is still engaged. Pull your ribs into the center line of the body. Last two. And last one, lower and lift. Lower your foot bar for hundreds. Handles, move away from the shoulder blocks just a bit. All right, legs long if you can. If you want to start down, yep. All right, raise your head, neck, and shoulders. Look down at the abs. Arms pressed down as your legs float up to their working level and pump. Breathe in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrap the legs. Exhale. Curl up high and out. 3, 4, 5. Carriage steady and still. Exhale. Breathe in and out. Reaching through the feet. Exhale. Press the inner thighs tight. Inhale, 2, 3, 5, and exhale. 4, 5, scooping deeper. Breathe out. 4, 5, last one. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees, the elbows, rest the head. Good. Put your handles in one hand, swivel around to sit up. Take off your red and blue for overhead. Lower your headrest. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Good. Wrap the legs, feet in a Pilates V. Take a deep breath in. And exhale as you lengthen your arms to meet. Lift the legs up and over. Legs parallel to the floor. Press your feet to the ceiling. Into my hand as you roll down, pressing your pelvis. Reach your fingers. Tailbone, hips heavy. Arms lift, legs hover and hold. And again, press down. Legs go over and right up to the ceiling. Reach your toes up as you reach your fingers long. Roll down, lengthen opposition. Tailbone hits, arms lift, legs hover and hold. Last one, deep scoop, legs go over and right up. Press your pelvis to the tower as you reach long through the fingertips all the way down. Arms lift, legs hover and hold. Bend the arms and the knees for coordination. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up, elbows in nice and tight. Good. Arms and legs press down and out. Breathe in. Open, close the legs. Bend your knees and the elbows. Inhale, hold. Open, close. Exhale, knees curl up with your elbows. Last one. Keep the elbows down on the mat. Open, close. Knees and elbows. Good. Put your handles in one hand. Take off the yellow for the rowing series. Continue to face your partner for 90 degrees. All right, palms together down here for me. So from the chest, sorry. That was my fault. Or sternum into the sternum. So hinge forward just a bit. Palms facing down. Good. All right, chin to chest, deeply scoop and roll back. Tuck your tailbone under strong. Carriage stay still, arms press out, palms facing me. Dive forward, pulling the abs back. Let the head hang. Arms go up and out wide to the side, forward to the toes. Little stretch, you will lose tension. Wrap around and Good, chin to chest, deeply scoop, roll down, hold the carrot still, out. Now abs pull back as you dive forward. Good, arms come up, open wide, broad through the upper back, wrap around, touch the toes, and back up. Last one, deeply scoop, ribs are in so deep, arms out, carrot still, dive forward. Arms go up, out nice and wide. Finish all the way through, touch your toes for a stretch there for just one moment, and then come back to 90 degrees. Sit nice and tall, right up on the sits bones, stay long through here. Lengthen to hinge back, leading with the back of the head, take the arms with you. Now reach forward, good, palms face down, lots of energy through this low back, keep the arms up. Good, out nice and wide. Forward to the toes, and come back to 90 degrees. Good. And lift up and out of your own hips, lengthen, hinge back, reach towards me. Now go straight forward, not changing shape in the spine, palms face down, round through the spine, deeply scoop, arms up and around, forward to the toes. And last one here, 90 degrees, keep the elbows in nice and strong. Long nape of the neck, hinge back, and lengthen forward. Keep the shoulders down the back as you're reaching forward, round through the spine here, push the water back and out wide to the side with the arms. Good, and hang your handles there, spin around from the chest. So legs out straight, soft Pilates V, hook just the thumbs and bring your hands right to your chest, elbows behind. Good, seated nice and tall, reach your arms out eye level as you grow tall. Slowly tap the mat as you continue to connect through the abdominal wall, deeply scoop in. Now lift the arms up, once your wrists hit shoulder level, the carriage cannot move. So right here, reach forward a little bit, hinge up a little bit, and keep going up, 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 into the ribs, pull them in tight, and come down and around to the chest. And again, press it out, eye level, and slowly tap the mat. Good, grow tall as you lift up. Now right here, carrot, stay still. Shoulders down the back as you reach up as high as you can, come down and around to the chest. Last one, go out. Tap the mat, stay seated right up on the sits bones the whole time. Lengthen through the crown of the head, hold the carrot still, arms go all the way up, finish at the hips. Flex your feet. Good. Round into a C curve as you reach the edge of the mat. Now uncurl in one piece, stacking up against an imaginary wall. Keep the arms all the way going up. Come back down to the hips. And again, we go round forward, reach to the very edge. Now, reach forward and stack up against the imaginary wall. So come up and raise your head up for me. Raise your head up. Now from right here, keep reaching. Push your chest out an inch. Arms go, but the carriage doesn't move. And come down to the hips. One last time. Deeply scoop. Exhale as you press out. And uncurl. Head comes up. Reaching forward, flat back. Arms continue. Carriage stay still. Carriage stay still. Lift through here. And come down. Good, cross the legs for shaved head. Hands press out, connect the thumbs and index fingers, bring that shape behind the nape of the neck. Good. So bend down for me, and from here extend up, keeping your ribs pulled into the center and lower. And fully extend. It's as if your spine continues through the top of your head and you're tracing it. Finish with down one more time and I'll have you transition up. So press all the way up, arms come down. Good, and sit nice and tall, stack your shoulders over your hips. Breathe in, close the arms, and breathe out. Good. Inhale, keep your elbows lifted, and exhale, ribs still pulling in, keeping that scoop. Breathe in. Now big breath out as you open, continue to breathe out as you close, and inhale here. Good, and breathe out, squeezing from the corners of the chest. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, breathe in, and breathe out. Good, and breathe naturally as you hang your handles and step off to the side. Grab your box for pulling straps. All right, climb up on the back side, hands on the edge of the box, feet in a Pilates V. Walk your hands out, carriage stays still. Push the box out underneath your shoulders, drop down, choke up on your ropes, keeping your feet where they are, and then control the carriage out. Press your pelvis heavily, deeply scoop the ribs off, let the head hang. Pull down to the floor, reach back, lift the chest, and lower back down. Wrists stay nice and still, soften these just a little bit. And again, pull down the back, shoulders drive on the back, rolling a marble forward, and then letting the head hang. Here's the marble forward, sorry. Reach through the tip of the nose, lengthen, crack a walnut between the shoulder blades, and lower back down. Slide your hands down for pulling straps 2. Arms out wide to the side, palms down, pull back, lift the chest, still squeezing. Now reach wide, expanding through the upper back, allowing the head to hang, and again, slice the air with the hands, and keep these legs just a bit softer, lots of length through here. Last one, really stretch through that low back as you lift. Now reach wide on your return, close your carriage. Grab your handles for backstroke, add a yellow. Hands fist foot to get on. Right. Make sure your shoulders are lined up here at the top of the box. Good, nice and tight. Arms and legs go up, open, circle, pull to a V, hold deeply, scoop. Now curl in slowly, using your low back into the mat. And again, go up, open, draw the inner thighs tight, pull the ribs back, and deeply scoop in as you come in slowly. Last one, up, open, circle, reach in, hold, reach, reach, reach. Now curl in right into the reverse, looking down, press out, reach and hold, circle with control, close and curl up, abs in, press out, reach Pilates feet, circle, close, last one, press out, reaching long all the way to the mirror, circle, close, curl up, swivel up, take off a yellow, teaser is next. One breath for you. All right, arms open wide, feet in your Pilates feet just hanging. Good, take a moment, good. All right, take a deep breath in. And chin to chest, exhale as you slowly roll up. Keep your legs wrapped, drop the shoulders, legs nice and high, toes in line. Arms go lower, and arms lift. Deeply swoop through here. Lower, soften in the elbows, and lift. Good, last one here. Lower, deeply scooping in, so deep, lift up and hold. Now, hold it, lower just your low back as you reach, and continue to go all the way back down. Good. And keep the heels connected. Deep breath in. Chin to chest, exhale, slowly roll up. Circles go open, lower, and lift. Good. Legs are still like a statue. Draw those abs in super deep. Keep the scoop. Last one, soft shoulders and lift. Reach as you roll back just a little and continue all the way back down. Good. Last one, inhale. Chin to chest, exhale as you roll up, working the wrap, reverse your circle, go lower. Open, soften in the elbows still. Good. Lower, open, lift, draw together. Last one. Jaw together and hold and reach through the hands and feet, roll it back, and continue through. Good. Toss your handles on the wall on the floor. Now from here, curl into a tight ball on your box, hug your knees. Arms go up first. Legs extend out for teaser. Chin to chest, roll up, reach knees, ankles, and toes, and swivel to step off to the side. Good. Add a yellow, flip your box. Your short box series. Good. Hook your feet parallel hip distance apart. Grab a hold of the stick and rest it on top of the thighs. All right. Chin to chest. Draw the abs in deep and roll back. So you're going to tuck your tailbone under. It's more like a pelvic tilt. Hold it low. Do nothing with the stick just yet. Now draw the abs away from my fingers as you come up. Think exhale. Deeply scoop. Scoop that in so deep. Continue all the way to touch your toes. Good. And again, tilt the pelvis backward. Watch the shoulders. Stay rounded. Get so deep into the ribs. Deeply scoop there. Hold it. And deeply scoop to come up. Keeping room for a small cactus or a ball right through here until you want to reach forward and get the stretch. Last one here. Keep your chin tucked in. Keep the ribs pulled long through the sides of the body. Hold it. Arms lift. Arms lower back down. And use the box to come up. Push into the box as you come up. Finish with a stretch forward. And sit nice and tall here, arms up. So the bar is slightly ahead of you. All right, keep your ribs pulled in, lower down just an inch. Squeeze tight and hinge back, leading with the back of the head. Pretend someone's pulling the stick away from you and come up. And again, lengthen to hinge back. Keeping the seat squeezed and lift. Legs are nice and still. Last one. Good, pulling apart on the bar slightly. And come up. Hinge forward slightly for side to side. Reach up and over to the right, pressing that left hip down, staying long, and come back center. And to the left, reaching through the right ring finger, but pulling those ribs in here, and center. To the right. And come up as if you're tracing the arc of a rainbow to the left. Keep your head equally between the arms. Last set to the right, ribs pulled in, stay long. And last one, no collapsing, reach up and over that beach ball on the left side. Good, center and hold for twist. Twist to the right. Now reach right through that right ring finger as you hinge back and lift up. Good, to the left. Twist tall like a barber pole. Keep the side of the body nice and long and lift. Good. And keep the apple right between your chin and your chest as you hinge back, reaching long. And come up. Good. All right, let's keep the knees nice and steady as you hinge back. Keep these equal like you're balancing a tray. And come up, last set to the right. Twist tall, navel all the way up to your nose. And last time to the left. Seat is squeezed, reach through the crown of the head. And come up, good round forward and place your stick underneath as you're there. Take your right foot out for tree front. Sit nice and tall, let's stack the shoulders over the hips, just a bit. Right leg kick, bend, last one, kick and hold. Walk your hands up, round over, nose to knee. Now rock back, I'm just gonna have you rock the first two. All the way back, now rock forward, keeping this space the same. So keep your nose in, reach all the way forward, and then again, rocking back. Good, pulling this left hip back, keep those equal, and then rock forward, just to get that good stretch. Last one back, plant your foot to the ceiling, walk your hands down to the very base of your leg, reach your toes up, let the head go if you'd like, now chin to chest, walk all the way up. Good, and pull the leg into your rock forward. Now right hand grabs the inside of the ankle for tree side, left hand to the side of the box, and open here. Round into your C curve as you roll back, pressing this hip down, pressing this open, and chin to chest. Pull that leg back as you round forward. And again, deeply scoop the abs in, anchoring that left hip down. I'm gonna push a little bit further, and then deeply scoop, round back up. Good. And on this last one, round, go all the way back, challenge that leg to stay open as you round up. So you round up, pulling that leg almost behind you, and sit tall, switch legs. Good. Tree front, I'm not gonna do any of the stretches. Sit nice and tall, left leg kick, bend, keep the chest open, last one, walk up, round over, nose to knee. Good, and again, pulling that right hip back as you rock back, keeping your nose in, and round forward, scoop your abs away from your thigh there, the top of the leg, pull this back round forward, keep that head tucked in. Back, deeply scoop, and forward. All the way forward, good. Last one back, foot reaches all the way up to the ceiling, plant your tree there, walk your hands down, reaching up, let the head go, and chin to chest, walk your hands all the way back up, good. And your hand grabs the inside of the ankle, the left hand that is, right hand to the box. Good. And deeply scoop, round as you roll back, soft press here, and chin to chest, pull back through the abs as you round forward. And again. And back forward. Good, last one here. This one is the one where you're gonna challenge yourself to open your leg nice and wide. We're gonna press this left hip, or right hip rather, down as you pull back and sit nice and tall there. Good, go ahead and let that leg go. Turn onto your left hip for side sit-ups. Foot is flexed. Make sure that right knee is locked, right on top of the hip. Hands behind the nape of the neck, overlapped if possible, if you can. And here we go, lengthen to lower and stay long to lift. Good, reach your elbow to the ceiling. Last one, lift all the way up and switch sides. Sorry. And again here, good. Like you're sandwiched between two sheets of glass. Good. One straight line, long lines here, crown of the head to the tower and lift. Last one here is you lower and lift all the way up. Good. Carefully step off to the side. That's it. And we'll grab the sticky mat. You're going to take your box and your stick. Okay. So you need to put your sticky mat lengthwise in the headrest with it up. And I'll set this up for you a long stretch. So hand, foot together. Toes are where the headrest meets the mat. Heels are nice and high. Squeeze here, deeply scoop, shoulders down, long neck. Press the carriage out. Now lengthen forward, reaching through the crown of the head, shifting all the way, heels stay high and still. And again, press out from the powerhouse. And think of pulling your rib cage away from your hip bone, shoulders down the back, long nape of the neck. Press it out. Good. Exhale as you come in, pulling your navel all the way through the tip of your nose. Two more. Press out. Shoulders stay broad, heels nice and high, squeeze tight, keep your booty in the same spot. Pelvis is still, last one, press it out. And lengthen all the way forward. Drop your knees down for down stretch, feet molded up against the shoulder blocks. Press your pelvis forward, reach to the tip of your nose. Really pull this in, stay long, and exhale as you come in. Now when you come in, stay looking up, pull these in, pull them back, pull them back, pull them back. And again, press out, stay long through here, lengthen up, about right there. Now bring it in. Pull your ribs so far back, stay forward with the pelvis. Last one. And you're going to bring it in, reach through the tip of the nose, but pull your ribs back and hold. Good. And rise to semi-high heel. Okay, up stretch. Good. Semi-high heel, nice line. Press the carriage out. Drop your pelvis low. Stay looking at your toes as you pull it in. Deep scoop. Look at the toes. Don't change shape. Now round it up. And again, big press. Large drop. Deeply scoop. Look at your toes. Stay long through the hips. Then round it up. Last one. I'm lying. You're going to do 5. Look at your toes. Lengthen forward. And come back up. 2 more. Pilates instructors don't know how to count. That's one thing I do know. Look at your toes. Deeply scoop. Round it up. Last one. Press it out. Drop the pelvis. Stay looking at the toes. Stay in the shape. I'm going to guide you all the way in. Don't change. Don't change. Don't change. Now round it up. Good. Set your feet down. All right. Elephant is next. Pick your toes up if you can. Shift forward an inch. High dome up off my fingers. Press it out through the heels. Tucking that tailbone long and lift up through the abs to pull it in. Good. Tiny press out. And exhale. Lift up. Let your head completely hang. Give it a shake. Press it out. And round up. Roster out to the ceiling. Press out. And bring it in, in, in. One more out. In, in. Rise up to semi-high heel. Take your right foot through the headrest. Let the hip open. Keep your high dome. Press out. Lift off both of my touch points. 2 more. Press it out. Lift up off both of these to pull it in. Yes. Last one out just a little. And lift. Good. Come through. Switch sides. Hip comes open. Head hangs. Press it out. Let that hip open up. Good. 2 more. Lift off the touch points. Last one. Deep scoop. Lift. Good. And come through. Drop your heels down. Arabesque. 2. Take your right leg through the headrest. Flex that back foot. Lots of energy through this heel. High dome. Press it out. Now as you pull in, push into my hand. Press it out. Exhale. Round here. Good. Keep this hip down. Last one. Press it out. Push and switch. Good. Good. Long straight line. Foot is flexed. High dome. Press it out. Push into my touch points. Good. 2 more. Out. In, in, in. Breathe. Exhale. Last one. Push to come in. Good. Bring it through and step off to the side for long back stretch arms. All right, so you'll face the tower. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. Foot is molded up against. All right, we're going to start with the tricep dip 1 here. So tilt the pelvis this way. Stick your tush out. Bend the elbows into your tricep dip. Deep scoop. Press it out. Lift up. Drag in from the core. Push your tush out. Flat back. And again, bend. Tuck to press. Big lift. Exhale. Drag it in. Deeply scoop. Good. Tushy out. Last one. Drop down. Tuck to press. Lift. Pull the ribs in so deep. Go right into the reverse. Tuck to press. Drop down. Drag it in. Stick your butt out here. Simple press up. And again. Tuck to press. Drop. Drag it in. Pull from here. The mid-back. Press up. Last one. Tuck to press through the heels. Drop down. Drag it in. Push your tush to knee. Lift up. Take a seat on your bar for a second. Relax your wrist. Good. And step off to the side. Okay. So from here, you're going to add a red, add a blue. Drag your sticky mat down. Stomach massage series. Seat on the front ends. Hands brace the front of the carriage. Feet in a V. Chest is forward. Eyes at the heels. Stay long through your C curve. Press the carriage up. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. Bend to come in. Right. Press up. Lower. Good. Find to keep the heels high as you come in. Out. Deeply scoop the abs in. Shoulders over the hips. And last one. Press out. Lower, good, come in and hold. Take off your blue, and hands come back for hands back. Fingertips point straight forward, soft bend in the elbows. Lift up nice and tall. Press it out. Lower, lift, and chest presents yourself forward. Press out, stay tall, and bring it in. Lower, lift, and in. Heels nice and high. Last one, press out, shoulders down, away from those ears, and hold. Take off your red. Your arms will reach up to where the wall meets the ceiling for reaching. The energy comes from here. Press out with high heels and squeeze. Now bring it in. Push the heels high. Press it out. High heels and squeeze. And reach with me all the way up. Press it out. And bring it in for your last one. Now twist. Press open to the right. And bring it in with control. Twist as you open. Sit tall. And reach through your left hand here. And come in. Keep those heels squeezed and connected. Reach through the right hand. Last set. Shoulders away from your ears. And to the left. Open wide. And kind of step off to the side. You're going to drag your sticky mat down 1/3 off the edge for tendon stretch. Take a seat. What is that? The foot bar. Alright. So feet in a Pilates V. Good. Now you're going to rise up. Tuck your chin into your chest. Deeply scoop. Alright. And I would kind of lean forward just a little bit if you can. Good. Now deeply scoop in. Press it out through the feet. Legs stay straight here. Now deeply scoop to come in. On this next one, we're not going to go lower than the foot bar. So drop down just to the foot bar, like you're going to take a seat on my hand. Now from here, scoop to come in. to use the stomach. All right, press out a bit further, bringing your seat right to here. Press it out, legs straight. Go ahead and bring it in. Go ahead and keep doing the same movement.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm mixing it up. So keep your chin tucked in, just do the movement, but try to stop right here. Now scoop in to bring it in. Yes. One more. Out. Booty just to the bar and bring it back in. Good. And take a seat. Sorry, keep it there. Step off to the side. Lower your foot bar. Put your sticky mat just right on the edge there. Yes. All right, hang your handles. Short spine is next. We need the handles connected. You're going to lie down and lower your headrest. Thread the loops through. This stuff is very hard. I'm telling the camera that so that they know that I think it's hard. Alright, so short spine massage. Alright, arms are long and strong by the side, chest open. Press the legs out and lift right up. Keep the legs wrapped here, feet in a Pilates, heels stay tight, bend the knees. And roll slowly, keeping those heels still. Reach all the way, then pull feet to seat. And again, press it out. Legs lift right up and over. Keep the sides of the body long, so keep the hips away from the ribs. As you roll down, toes stay apart if you can. Keep that rotation. And pull your feet to your seat. And again, press it out. Reach long. Lift right up. Good. Hands stay nice and long. Bend your knees. Keep tension on the ropes. And melt down, bone by bone, feet to seat. And again, press it out. Keep the pressure on the shoulders, away from the neck. Exhale, soften your neck, chest, even your face as you roll down. And pull your feet down. Last one here, press it out. Go right up and over. Keep your bum away from the shoulders. Stay long through here. Bend the knees and roll down. Nice and slow. Pull your feet to your seat. I'll have you finish through. Good. Grab your handles and just toss them into the ball. So just grab them and toss them down. Good. Next is semicircle. You'll put your feet on that sticky mat there in a Pilates V. Exactly. Scoot yourself down. Nice. Good. Now, the idea is to keep these feet in a Pilates V. We'll stay nice and high. Feel good? Good. All right. So you're going to pull these ribs in, sink the ribs, the navel, go all the way down, push your seat in, press out halfway, hold, rise up. Slowly, good. And bring it into me. Reach your knees to me. Hold. And sink the ribs, the belly, the seat. Push out halfway. Keep those feet in a V. Lift and reach to me. Stretch through the front of the hip. And again, exhale. Roll down. Soft neck and chest. Stick your tush out. Press out halfway. Hold. Rise up and bring it in through the knees. Good. The reverse. Press out halfway and hold the carriage still as you sink. Push your tush down and bring it in. Come over and up. Two more. Press it out. Keep those heels connected best you can. Sink the ribs, sink the abs, sink the seat. Bring it in. Over and up. Good. Last one. Press it out. Stay within my hands here, seat, and bring it in. Come over and up. Good. And carefully pull yourself back up. Good. And step off to the side. Okay. So I'm going to put your sticky mat over the springs there. Grab a hold of the ropes. Chest expansion is next. Kneel on the carriage with your toes hooked over the edge. Make sure that your knees are in line with your ankles and everything's all good. All right, so choke up on the ropes here. Just undo these. Yeah. Almost forgot. You good? Getting there. All right, so press the pelvis forward to stretch to the front of the hips and really grow nice and tall. Good. You're going to pull back, look to the right, to the left, center, and release. Good. So hold down, get your knuckles to touch your knees. Hold it to the left, lean forward an inch, to the right. Sorry, center, and release. Good, you got me. So you're gonna breathe in, reach down, hold, exhale. As you exhale to the left and in. Good, release. And inhale here, big breath in, fill the lungs to the left. Pull your ribs in, center, and release. And last set, reach down, hold it, arms in line with the body. Good, and twist. And keep your ribs pulled in. Toes are hooked, so lean forward an inch. One more, pull down. Keep that tucked, hold, twist to the right, the left, or look rather to the center. And good, take a seat on your heels. Add a red for thigh stretch. And we're not gonna do the arch. Okay, so just go ahead and pull your knees up to the shoulder blocks. Keep the feet apart. Good. From here, first things first, chin to chest. Now lead from the upper back. Stay long through here. Pull this in. Go back till you can't anymore. Hold it, pull that in, lift 1 inch and come up in one piece. Someone's pulling you from the chest. Go chin to chest first, looking down. Stay broad through here. Good. Deeply scoop. Press the hips up and lift up. Good. And we feel, well, actually, are you comfortable doing the arch?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Chin to chest. Lean back from here. Good. Keeping this broad. Pull this in. Keep them broad. Now chin to chest. Pull this back. Lift in one piece. Reaching long through here. And good. Put your handles in one hand. I'll have you remove the red you put on for the kneeling arm series. So feet molded up against the shoulder blocks. Okay. So again, pressing that pelvis forward, reaching through the crown of the head. Arms forward. Let the ribs pull back and come back down. And forward. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears and back. Last one. And back. Good. Now circles. Go up first, open, and pull down. Good. And as you kneel there, really pull up, rib cage away from the hips. Pull the ribs into the center. So elongate through here, open, pull down, and now the reverse. Open, draw together, grow tall as you bring it back. Really create a longer torso, the best as you can. Last one. And good. Take a seat on your heels, hang the handles on those pegs. We're going to step off for snake and twist. So, comfortable with one yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and put your hand on the shoulder block there. Right foot goes on. Make sure your heel is firm. Lean against there. Good. And rise up, crossing that leg in front. Good. All right. Try to lock this knee. Good. Bring your chin into your chest. And press it up. Dropping the hips. Open the chest a bit. Stay broad. And bring it in. Pull up through here. Good. One more. Press it out. Dropping the hips. So the hips dropping is what opens the carriage. Now the hips lifting is what closes the carriage. All the way. Good. Now twist. Press it out. As you're out, hold the carriage still. Drop your hip and look. And pull in and up to bring it in. Chin to chest for me. Last one. There you go. All the way out. And do deep scoop. In and up. Good. All right. Take this foot right to the floor. That will switch sides. I love my children. I love you, kids. Mommy loves you. All right. Go ahead and bring it in. Yep. Carriage close. Lock the knee. Good. Chin to chest. Get your bearings. Good. Drop the hips. That's what presses out. Good. Nice and stay broad through here. Now lift up through the hips. Deep scoop, deep scoop. Close it. Good. Good. Inhale. Press out. Good. Stay open. And exhale. Good. Try not to arch that low back. Now, here we are for twist. Press it out. Good. Twist here. And lift up off my arm. Bring it in. Close it. Good. Keep that leg locked and press it out. Give my arm here. Lift up off my arm. Pull up. And step off to the side. Whew, good. Add your extensor straps forward. We can move on to corkscrew. Oh, I love how you look. I love you, babe.
All right. Do I want to forward? I got my heart rate going.
That's good, right? 2 yellows. Go ahead, lie on your back here. Corkscrew. Hands grab the silver pegs. Good. So we're going to keep the elbows down, the chest broad, wrap your legs, circle to the right. Keeping the hips as steady as possible. Belly button pulls in and up and over. Good. Keep those elbows down. Reach your feet all the way to that tower as you roll down. Soft neck, tailbone hits, and circle to the left. Keep those legs strongly wrapped. Inner thighs face you. Elbows down. Tuck the tailbone under. Pull your belly in. Legs parallel to the floor. And roll it down. Reach your feet long. And tailbone hits. Good. One more each way to the right. Good. Center. And go right up. Good. And reach your feet to my hands as you roll down. Elbows stay down all the way. Good. Last one. Keep that low back nice and heavy. Heavy press. Imprint and lift up. Reach your feet to my hands. Good. Roll it down. Good. Go ahead and add your straps to your feet for long spine. Hardware on the outside there with those straps. My arms down by your side. Feet in a Pilates V. Good. Ribs are still connected. Press your feet out to me. Open carriage width for me. Lift up. Good. And now from here, pull those legs together. Or press down, sorry. Yes, hips come up. And here, draw together. Legs go over, yeah, open. And lift up. Good. And from here, press the hips up to the ceiling first. So think flat as a board until you can't anymore. Press the hips up, then round down here. Together. And last one. Good. And hips to me. Press the hips to me. Reach out through the bottoms of the feet. Push into my hands and round down. Now the reverse. Here, go up and over, draw the legs together here at the top. Good, press through the pelvis, and again, push into my hand, reaching long to the mirror, roll when you can't anymore. Open, and up and over. Good. Draw those legs together from the top, that's fine. Press your hips up, reach your feet to me, reach long, control it, soft neck, oh. And then last one, up and over. Good, and reach out. So think flat as a board as long as you can, and when you know you're gonna plop, sink the ribs and round through here. Good. Bend your knees for frog. Raise your headrest as you continue moving out and in. Good. Keep those feet in Pilates. We work the rep. Balancing a glass of wine on the pelvis, so stick your tush out just a bit. Hips heavy. Last one, hold circles. Go open, lower together and lift. Imprint the spine, keeping the wrap. 3, lift, 2, last one, and reverse. Keep the legs low and small. Shoulders down the back. Still belly button enough. Last one. And good. Bend your knees. Grab the straps. Toss them in the wall on the floor for me and step off to the side. Knee stretch series is next. We'll start with a round. You're down your knees. Feet molded against the shoulder blocks. Take a seat towards your heels. Deeply scoop. Good. Press the carriage. Out and in. Out and in. Deep scoop and in. Last 2. Last one. In and hold. Flatten out your back. Pull those in though. There it is. Press it out. Pull the knees under. It's out and under and out and under. Good. Stick the tush out. Last 2 and 1. And chin to chest. Re-round. Bring your hips over your knees. Forward an inch. Now lift up just an inch 5 times. Press out. Pull in. Press out. Pull in. Deep scoop. Keep them low. Last 2. Last 1. Step off to the side. Whew. And a red and a blue. For running. Back. Good. Feet, knees, and thighs on together, parallel, arms long and strong. Press out, lower one heel as you lift the other. Good. And let's stay out of the hips, so try not to rock back and forth. No sitting, very still soldier. There we go. It's up, down. Up, down. Stay lifted through here. Good. Low back is heavy. And switch. Here's 3, and switch, and 2, and switch. Last set, switch, and switch. Bend the knees to come in, arches on the feet, or arches on the outer corners, pelvic lift. Draw the abs in, press it out, and in. Exhale, pull it in, press it out, and in. Good. Out, deep scoop. Good. Think of stretching through the front of the hip. Press and exhale in. Press it out. Hips stay nice and steady, best that you can. Press it out, and in. Last 3, last 2, and last one out. When you bring it in, roll down bone by bone by bone. Good. Pull your feet together. Step off to the side for balance, control, front. You're going to take off your red and your blue. Good. So hands are going to go on the shoulder blocks. Hand, foot, best that you can. Feet in a Pilates feet. You're going to press the carriage out so that you're almost in a plank position. Good. So one straight line from your shoulders. Good. As bring these underneath you to start. Good. All right, you're going to press out as you raise your right foot. Press out and pull the carriage under. Left side. Out and in. And out and in. Move steady and out. Deep scoop. Keep this low. Keep those hips low. One more set. Out and in. Last one. This stays low. Out. In and hold 3 dips. If you can. 1 and up and 2 and up. Carriage still and up. And step over to the side. Good. Balance, control back. Fingertips face the mirror. Arches on. Feet in a Pilates V. Good. Very good. All right. Actually, flip your grip. Take a seat. Go ahead. Good. There you go. All right. So we're here. Good. And same idea. Press out as you lift. Out and pull under you. Close it. Out and pull it in. Close it with the abs. Out and deep scoop in. Out, exhale, in. One more set. Good. Out. Stay out of those shoulders. Last one. There you go. In and hold 3 dips. Go down and up. 2 and up. Carriage still and up. Step off to the side. Good. Side splits are next. Grab 2 sticky mats. Since we know we need 2. So 1 under Stand out of the carriage with both feet first. Right foot on the stable part, left foot heel toes out to that standing mat where it's right for you. Arms out to the side. We're going to keep this tucked under, stay long. Inhale, press out. And exhale, lift to the ceiling. Equal pressure on both feet. Good. Breathe in. Ribs pull in. Good. Keep this steady and stable. Now reach up. Right up to the top. You have a martini glass on your head. And you want nothing to drop out. Last one. Draw those inner thighs together like magnets. Lift up to bring it in. Heel toe your left foot in just a bit to where it's comfortable. Step onto the carriage. Turn to face me. And switch sides. Left foot on the stable part. Right foot heel toes out. Keep the carriage shut. Arms out wide to the side. Good. And press it out. Stay long through the sides. Try not to lean back. Lean forward an inch and lift up to the ceiling. Shoulders down. Good. Press it out. So straight down. Now I want you to go straight up here. Pulling the inner thighs tight. Good. Last one. Out. And lift up. Pull this in and up. Good. Heel toe. Step onto the carriage first. And step off to the side. Good. Those front splits. Step onto the carriage. Hands on the foot bar. Right toes on. Heel toe your back foot back. Alright, so just let the head hang. Oops, sorry. And good. Press it out. Right leg does the work. Stay long through here. Pelvis is still. Head just hangs. Drag it in. Drag it in. And again, press it out. And drag it in. Now, on this last one, reach your arms off, staying forward, rising up onto the toes, hands behind the head. If you're comfortable, stay forward. Right leg still does the work. Keep this thing. Press it out. Good. Heel drops a little here. Now, pick that heel back up. Try to keep those hips square. Carry the carriage shut. Reach your knee to that mirror. Knee to that mirror. And from here, hands come out and down. Just do one. Pick up your back heel. Drop your knee to the mat. Forward lunge. Press it out. And drag it back in. Really lengthening through that left hip flexor. So your ribs are still pulled in. Press it out. And in. And last one out. Good. And bring it right back in. Good. Right foot down, left foot goes up. Good. Heel toe back. Heels in. Good. Pelvis stays low. Press it out. And bring it in. Good. On this one, hold it in. Good. Reach your hands out, lengthen, lift up that heel as you rise up, hands behind the head. If it feels good to do so, ribs are still pulled in. Press it out. Leg presses. Good. And then lift that heel back up, stay forward, knee to the mirror, knee to the mirror, knee to the mirror. Arms come up, round forward. Pick up your back heel, forward lunge. Press it out. And back in. Heels in still. Stay forward through that hip stretch through here. Press it out. And in. And last one out. And come in. We'll take your left foot directly to the floor. So we can move forward with Russian splits. You're going to stand back up on your carriage facing the tower. Hands to the handles. And we'll do whichever foot back. Yep, toes right in the headrest. Heels connected. We're good. Good. And press the carriage out. All right, so you want a 90-degree angle here. Let the head hang. 3 times. Press out and in. Under. Go all the way out if you can. Last one, out and in. Good. Now rise up. Hands behind the head. Push energy into this back heel. 2 more. Last one. Good. Hands come down. Drag the carriage shut. Pick up your top foot. Good. Heels in. Russian splits. Let the head come in. Now keep your head in as you come in. Lift up through here. Close it in. Keep the head in. Keep the head in. And again, press it out. And head stays in. Pull it in. Hips up to the ceiling from here. And again, press out. Last one. And bring it in. Keep the pressure on the shoulder blocks. Bring your foot back just a bit so you can step down carefully and switch sides. Toes. Heels connected. Lots of energy through here. Go ahead and press it out. Let the head hang for the first 3 if you can. Good. Press out and in. 90 degree. Keep this leg still. And last one. In and hold. Rising up. Keep being steady. 3 more times. Press out and in. Good. Out. And get it in line. Last one. And in line. Good. Hands come down. Pull the carriage shut. Foot comes up. Heels right in the crease there. Keep your head in. Press it out. Good. Always keep energy right through this back leg. Lift up through the hips. And again, press out. Keep your head tucked in. And bring it back in. And last one out. And in you come all the way. Good. Carefully pull this foot back just a bit. Take your right foot down as well. Step off to the side. All right. How do you feel?
And curtsy.
And curtsy. Good. Okay. So I know through your session I can see that you have tight hips. Probably from your babies. So I'm going to move this. And for part C, we have chosen small barrel to try to lengthen through those hips for her. All right. Okay, so I'm going to have you take a seat right here on the top. Good. Grab a hold of those hands. I want you to chin to chest. Just slowly lower yourself down. Good. And we want this arc of the barrel where it's comfortable. And you can, does it feel right? Do you need to pull yourself in a bit? You feel good? Yeah. Okay. I don't know where to stand here. Okay. All right, so this is good. We're going to work on keeping these pulled in. I want you to bend your knees in towards your chest and extend your feet to the ceiling, feet into Pilates feet. We're going to start with circles. So working this wrap, keeping these pulled in. So I want you to imagine that these back ribs are going to press yes. So we're going to press into that little barrel. Good. And starting with circles, open just width of the carriage there. Pull down to me. So whenever you reach out, we're going to do a little bit bigger. So I'm going to guide you for the first few, reaching out through those hip flexors and come up. And don't forget about those back ribs reaching into me and left. Good. Nice and slow and controlled. We're going to do 5 each direction for me. Okay, so this is 3, reaching through the feet. Good. And go a little lower. Challenge how low you go because I want you to really open through here. Yeah. Good. And again, reach out, opening through the front of the hip flexors. 1 more. Keep those ribs sinking in. Good. Let's do the reverse. Reach out through, lengthening, circle, and close. And again, keep breathing. Reaching out. I'm going to give you a pull long. Good. Push the back ribs right into that barrel. 2 more. Pulling long again on you. And long. Good. Last one. And together. Moving into walking. You're going to walk your right foot down the wall. 3 and switch. And 4. Last set. And back up. Good. And really push. Breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Good. And again, keep those legs wrapped. And 2. And switch. And 3. Keep breathing. And 4. 1 more set. 5. Stretch those hips back up. 3 more. Last 2. And good. 1 more. We'll do 3 reps here. So reaching long through those hip flexors, pulling this in, but focus on really stretching, reaching out, and back up. Breathe. And breathe. Cross. Back up. And good. You need to bend your knees. Take a moment. You feel good. 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 Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go into beats. We're going to beat the legs together as we drag down. We're going to beat down and up. The reason I'm going to have you keep moving is because my main goal with this is to lengthen through those hip flexors, stretch right through the front side of the body, the anterior side. 3 more times. Lower. Exhale. Reaching through the feet. Still long. Main purpose, stretching through those hip flexors, but still press through here as you lower. Good. Keep a strong wrap. Reaching through those hip flexors still. Real long. Last one. Reaching out to me all the way. Try to beat against me. And come back up. Bend your knees. Just a break. Just a second. Good. All right. And we're going to move into bicycle. Extend both legs up to the ceiling. So I want you, or I'm sorry, you know what, let's start with scissors and we'll finish with bicycle. So take your right leg down. We're going to do 2 pulses. It's pulse, pulse, switch both legs. Go pulse, pulse, switch. And stay in this slow and controlled motion here so that you can get that second pulse. Think reach out long. Good. Open the hips. Switch, switch, switch. Or pulse, pulse. Rather, 1 more set. Go pulse, pulse. Ribs in. Pulse, pulse together. Good. Now we'll move into bicycle. Reach and lengthen your right foot down. Touch the toes with your mat. Drag it in and continue to work. Good. Perfect. So really focusing on the lengthening out again. So instead of reaching through your feet, actually imagine that your leg is going to disconnect from your hip so that we can really pull right into that area we're working. Still pushing those back ribs down as you work through each leg. 2 more sets. Go right. Drag the toes in and up. And we'll do 1 more set from here. Right leg reaches out all the way to me. All the way to me. Keep your right foot where it is, leg straight up. Good. Just to finish up. Good. Now bend your knees in. We're going to go rolling in and out. So I just want you to roll your knees each side. So roll around on the left. Good. And do a circle with that small pelvis too. Go 1 circle to the right. Good. And to the left. And good. Keep those knees pulled in. Let go of the barrel for me. And I'm pull this out. Good. Try not to lift your bum. Good. Let your legs hang over the barrel just to catch your breath here. Oh, I want to lay like that. So good, very good. All right, bend your knees into your chest. I'll have you step off to the side. We'll go through endings. So if you want to. Very good. Okay. Here. Are you good with the 2 yellows, or do you want 1? So we can do 1 or 2 here. You want the two yellows?
Yeah, it's 2.
Okay, so we'll do 2. First, we're going to start with kind of ending, working through the feet. So feet in a nice Pilates V here. All right, you're going to press it out. Good. Lift the heels. And bring it in. And lower. Good. And really press those heels down. Lift. 1 more. Anchoring through the heels. Lift. Stick your tush out as you come in. Reverse it. Press out. Down. Now bring it in as best you can. And just rise up. 2 more. Good. Shoulders back and down. Core is engaged. Push your tush into the mat. Our last one. And in. Good. We'll start with jump. Start to jump. Good. Rolling through the feet. Good. Try to land soft, like you're landing on eggs, right? Land on eggs. And jump. And jump. Keep those heels connected. Strong midline connection here. Belly button in and up. Heels never ever part. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Bend it in. Hold tight. I'm going to have you move into a parallel jump. All right. Heels down and roll through the foot. Push off and land. Push off and land. Good. Imagine that you're literally rolling heel toe, toe heel. Heel toe, toe heel. Reaching long. Shoulders back and down. 3 more. Last one, land with control, and have you go into a jump Chris and land, jump cross and land. Good. Across from the inner thighs instead of the ankles. Again, working that low back, the abdomen, right? Sinking that navel to the spine, keeping that press heavy. And land with your feet a little higher on the board for me. Jump Chris, land up. Yes. Jump cross, land up. 2 more sets. And a half. 1 more set here. Jump Chris. And jump cross. Good. And land. Good. All right. And I'm going to have you finish here with just kind of rolling, prancing through each foot. Okay? Yes. Good. And start small. Just work on pushing off. Good. Make it a little bigger for 4 times. And 3. And 2. Roll through that foot. And 1. Now can you reverse the press off? Good. Coordination. And 3. Keep it small to start. 2 more. Rolling through the foot. Little bigger. 3 more times. 3, 2, and 1. Land with control. Bend to bring it in. Good. Carefully step off to the side. I'm going to have you stand with your feet in a Pilates V. Arms long and strong by your sides. Keeping all those critical connections. Rise up. Keeping the heels together. And lower. Pulling that in. 2 more. Lift. And lower. Last one. Lift. And lower.